How's it going, VEXED family? Today, we're going to be talking about... hold on. You see, I got the ski mask on. I got the whiteboard out. Huge changes to this channel. I understand. I get it. No, I get it. You don't need to pipe up in the comments like, holy shit, thank you, this is what we needed. I actually want to learn something. Your yap sessions aren't fucking doing it for... Well, fuck. Sorry. Here you go. We got a whiteboard now. All right? Today, I want to be talking about reprogramming your subconscious mind. And I'm not even sure I spelled that right. I'm kind of an idiot sometimes. But anyway, reprogram your subconscious mind by VEXED, okay? And today, I want you guys to really encapsulate. If you want to make any changes in your life, ever, you need to understand that your subconscious mind has programming already in it. And that programming may not be benefiting you. It may not be beneficial. In fact, it may be harming you. The people who programmed you from school, to your family, to the government, to TV, entertainment, to news, to pop culture, to music, they may not have had your best interest at heart. I need you to truly understand this and not just call it crazy, because if you want to make a change in your life, like I wanted to, I had to understand. And I've always had a part of me that's questioned everything. It started mostly as religion. Like I started questioning God from an early age, but I questioned everything because I knew that why would they want everyone to have power? Why would they want everyone to have control over their lives? There's too many of us. They got to keep us like farm animals. Anyway, I'm not going to go too far on that tangent because that's just a waste of time. What are we talking about today, guys? Reprogramming your subconscious mind, like I said. Where does it start? It starts from when you were a tiny little kid, right? You went to school every single day and you were taught things in books that may or may not have been beneficial to you. These books were written by people, anonymous people most of the time. Well, of course they had authors, but did you really know those people personally? No, they had no face, right? You trusted what you were taught in school. You trusted what these people wrote in these books and what the teachers taught you in the schoolyard. You trusted all of this. This program encoded you like a computer. Your brain is a supercomputer. I want you to realize this. Your brain creates your reality. It perceives through all six of your senses. There is a sixth. All six of your senses. And it projects the reality outward. And that's the reality you observe. So if you're not getting the results you want, if you're not getting the money, the women, the men, maybe you're into men. I don't care. Women or man watching this, gay, straight, I don't care. Man, maybe you're not getting the man. Maybe you're not getting your crush. Maybe you're not getting that car you want. That's supposed to be a steering wheel. You know? Maybe you're not getting the love you want. It all starts from here. This turns into this. Your results with these. Our objective today is to change this and turn it into your own. Through your own studying, your own research, and your own intuition. Because you need to understand if you want to obtain any of these things, self-improvement even, let's put a muscly arm. If you want to get strong, if you want to accomplish anything, whatever your goal is, if you want to write a book but you have self-limiting beliefs, you need to abandon your old coding. You have to wipe it off the hard drive first. You got to wipe it off the embedded coding, just like a website. Wipe it out. Understand that it does not serve you. It doesn't fucking serve you. If you're not getting the results you want. But, however, there are instances where people were raised in a certain way and they are getting the things they want. Most of their programming is correct. Whether you got lucky or not, it's none of my business. I don't care. We all get handed, we just got to do with what we can with the cards that we're dealt, right? That's my biggest thing in life is play with the cards you're dealt. So imagine that we're born in the worst case scenario. The schools taught us all the bad stuff. We're not getting the results we wanted. We're not getting the women we wanted. We're not getting the money, the success, the career. We're not getting the self-love, the education. We're stupid. We got addictions to TikTok and nicotine and crack and meth and heroin. You know what I mean? If you want to get rid of any of these problems and turn them into the positive side, positive polar, reprogram your mind. You need to be reading new books. This is going to be a simple lesson, by the way. This is like me teaching a kindergarten class because it really is a simple concept. I'm not going to get into the science, but start reading new books. Start watching new videos on YouTube. Start hanging around new people. New self-talk. Start talking to yourself better. We're programmed from wherever it comes from for you to not love ourselves. And it's the strangest thing ever. I have no idea why anyone would condition their kids to be this way. Anyone would condition themselves to be this way growing up. It makes no sense to me. This is one of the biggest parts of this. You got to understand that you are worth more than what you give yourself credit for. It's the view of how you live your life that determines the outcomes ultimately. This is the biggest one. You need to change all, and what is all this? What is all this called? What does it say? That is your information diet. What information are you putting into your brain? That goes for podcasts and music too, by the way. What information are you feeding your brain? And is it conducive to the results you want to get? If it's not, whether you realize it or not, because it is your subconscious mind, sometimes you won't even realize it, you're not going to be getting the results. And you're going to look down and be like, well, I wanted it, and I did some work towards it, but I haven't achieved it. Or even if you're so deeply programmed in the wrong way, you're going to be trying your ass off. You're going to be working so fucking hard, and you're going to look down at what you've been doing. I've accomplished nothing. Why? And then you look at your self-image, you look at it, and you're like, wait a minute. I don't even love myself. I don't even believe I'm capable of this. I'm just doing this out of urge, out of dopamine, out of someone else telling me this is my purpose. And this is, honestly, the start of any spiritual awakening is questioning the world. And what do you do when you question the world? You start to wipe all the old programming out. The old ones and zeros, in the pattern, whatever pattern they were, 1, 1, 0, 0, the binary code, the coding that makes up your mind, whether it's binary or biochemical, it doesn't matter. You start to erase it, and you start to realize, maybe this isn't even correct. This doesn't even serve me. This isn't conducive to me. So you start to question the world, you're wiping your old coding. And as you start to read these new books, let me draw a brain for you guys here. It's gonna be the worst brain you've ever seen, but let's just imagine this is a brain, okay? It looks like ass cheeks. Let's imagine it's a brain. This isn't literal because the left and right side of your brain, as you know, are different. But let's just say this is the old side of your brain, not physically, literally, like I just said, but this is the new. As you start to question the world, this is your coding. This is binary, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. As you start to question the world, you start to wipe this out, right? It's gone. It's changing. It's transforming. It's going into the new, using this, using it, alchemizing it through alchemy. Using alchemy, you take the new ideas that you've been feeding yourself that you know are conducive to what you want to accomplish and what you want to be as a person. With the questioning, you start to replace it with new coding. 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, whatever it may be, right? I mean, if we want to talk literally what it is, it's like, okay, the gym, money, limiting limiting self-beliefs, destroyed. You're getting rid of all of these things and you're turning them into new things. Do you understand this is an alchemicalization process? You're taking the old thought patterns and neurotical connections and ideas and opinions and experiences and memories from your childhood. I mean, really, essentially, it's brainwashing, but they already brainwashed you first. They brainwashed you in a bad way to serve their agenda. Why not brainwash yourself back to normality, back to success, back to what's conducive for you? Why not reprogram yourself? Why not brainwash yourself? Essentially, that's what it is. You're brainwashing yourself. You're replacing these connections with new ones. And when you have a new brain, here's another butt brain. When you have a new brain, right? This is the new. And it's full of positivity, love, enlightenment, light, money, success, happiness. What do you think is going to happen when it projects? Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Give me a second. When it projects out of your eyeballs, let's just say these are eyeballs, right? These are connected to your brain. Those are your eyeballs. What are they going to project out into your reality now? Instead of bad shit, they're going to project out what you actually want. You're going to start to see the results. The money, the women, the muscles, the intelligence, the happiness. You're going to start to see it all. You're going to start to understand that life could have been what you wanted it to from the beginning. It's the program. It's just like a computer. I keep telling people this. Think about it like a computer. Your computer only reacts. If you download Windows on your computer, is it going to pull up Linux? If you wanted Linux, if you wanted it because it had this certain feature, and fuck, you're begging for it, you're looking for it, and you want it, and you want it, and you're just hoping and trying to manifest Linux. You're hoping, you're praying to God for Linux. You're not going to fucking get Linux because you have the operating software of Microsoft downloaded. Don't you understand? You have the old beliefs downloaded into your brain. That's your operating software. The hardware is your mind. The software is the programming, the operating system. You need to wipe it out, or at least start to replace it little by little by little. And practically speaking, it's as simple as this. I've been feeding, instead of listening to music all day and a bunch of rap music that's honestly not very conducive and not very good for you, for your mental health, whatever. It puts you in a low vibration of being poor, being violent. I love rap music. I'm not, if you knew me, you would know. I mean, look at the fucking, come on, you can tell, like, you can't see it, but I got a rap poster there. But I started replacing that with listening to audiobooks, watching conducive YouTube videos that are very conductive and they get you thinking outside of the box and they get you happy and positive. You just start feeding yourself all this positive stuff, so it makes it a whole lot easier to implement and get the results you want. Especially when it comes to your depression and your anxiety. I know a lot of you guys are probably waiting for that moment right there. When it comes to your depression and your anxiety, bro, you're programmed to be depressed. Whether it was by yourself, other people, the world. For me, it was all three. I had to reprogram and understand, I don't have to be depressed. My depression is an imbalance of chemicals caused by certain thoughts, memories, loops, and a bunch of other factors. What if I could change these factors? I started looking into the subconscious. You can absolutely change these factors, as we just talked about. And it's really simple. You don't have to get into the neuroscience of it. I know it sounds so complex when you hear, oh, the subconscious mind, and you're like doctors, PhDs. It's really not that complex. It's so simple. That's why I taught you with these shitty drawings in this fucking short video. Because it's simple. It's simple. It's literally mostly just about, these are all, I don't know if you can read my handwriting, but these are all habits, hobbies. These are all habits and hobbies. I don't know why the lights are doing. These are all habits and hobbies. Start changing your habits and your hobbies and your outlook on life, and you will change the results you're getting. I had something I was going to say, and it's not coming to my mind. As above, so below. As within, so without. Whatever is within will be your without. And on that note, VEXED family, if you enjoyed this video and you like the shirt I'm wearing, we get to die. And if you understand what this means, you understand. We have the opportunity to die. That's a gift. There's a lot more after this life. So I don't know. This t-shirt really resonated with me. We got the logo on the back, of course. If you guys enjoyed this video, we will catch you in the next one. Hit the subscribe button and the like button. Comment down below what you want to see next on the godly whiteboard. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.